Hello Gemini, and welcome to your weekly tarot reading. This is for anyone who has a Gemini Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus, or someone who knows someone with those placements. Please keep in mind that this is a general reading, so this is for a lot of people, and not everything I say is going to resonate with you. If not, that's fine. Just take what does resonate and leave the rest for who it's meant for. Here we have pile number 1. This is the manga tarot with some just regular clear quartz that I found. And here's pile number 2. This is the Archangel tarot with some Angelite quartz here. And pile number 3 here is the Everyday Witch tarot with some Howlite, which is one of Gemini's stones. Feel free to take a moment, pause the video, meditate on the piles, and decide which one is for you. You might get more than one. If so, that's fine. And I will see you in your reading. Hello Gemini, for those of you who've picked pile number 1, this is your reading. Here's that clear quartz that I found outside while doing some landscaping actually. And this is the manga tarot. So let's see what the universe has for Gemini. Pile number 1 this week. I'm hearing some pretty loud music outside. That might be something that you guys should be doing this week. Some jamming out to your music. Anything to get in a little extra energy, get things done around the house, or whatever you need to do this week. Let's see, what does Gemini pile 1 need to know this week? On the bottom of the deck here we have the 6 of Cups. So someone from the past coming in, someone that you used to know, or your children. Let's see. Here we have the Sun. And we have the Ace of Swords. And we have the 8 of Coins, or Pentacles. So, let's see. The 8 of Pentacles is all about your craft, just plugging away at your job, at your craft, getting things done, making the money that you need to make. The Ace of Swords here is all about looking at things new ways, which Geminis are pros at, and finding those new ideas, that new source of inspiration, the aha moment to put the pieces of the puzzle together and understand something. And the Sun is all about sunshine and happiness and just getting things done and making your life the way you want it. And the 6 of Cups can also mean nostalgia. So you might be listening to music from back when you were a kid and being nostalgic about the past and having good memories and just doing that while you're plugging away and getting stuff done. Let's see what else the universe has to say. This is the Angels and Ancestors Oracle deck. This is one of my favorite decks, just because it's so because I love the art in it. What does Gemini number 1 need to know? So we have the animal guardian, trust your instincts. Could have a lot to do with that aha moment. You have wise one, grow within your current situation. So yeah, finding happiness where you are is always the key. There's not another person or another job, another situation, another whatever that can make you happy. You gotta be happy by yourself where you are. And once you are able to do that, then you'll be happy wherever you go. Then we've got Medicine Mother, honor your inner knowing. So that is 2 cards here. That's all about trusting yourself, your inner voice. And that could have a lot to do with the Ace of Swords, saying, having that aha moment and then not logicking it into the ground. A lot of times we have this gut instinct or that little voice in the back of our mind that's whispering to us, and we just be like, oh yeah, but this or this or this could go wrong, and yeah, I don't know about that, and we just use our logic until whatever it is just kind of dies. But this week it's encouraging you to listen to that little voice and actually act on it instead of just logicking it into the ground. Our minds can be our own worst enemies sometimes, but this week, let's get that out of the way so that we can actually push things forward and find that happiness that's been promised. We will end off with some final words from the universe. This is a deck called Words from the Universe on Love and Connection, or Notes from the Universe, sorry. It's got some really cute little sayings on it that's from the universe. Alright, so what does Gemini file number 1 need to know? Some final messages for Gemini file number 1. This is a pretty large deck, and I have pretty tiny hands, so it is fun to try and shuffle big decks. Alright, it says, things are about to get really juicy. A little heads up on an addiction that affects us all. A little heads up on an addiction that affects all really old souls. Giving love eventually becomes an even greater need than receiving love. See, you're not strange. Love the universe. Giving yourself love can be super powerful too, making sure that your own cup is filled by no other person than you. That way, if someone comes in and they help you fill your cup, that's awesome. And if they don't, well, you don't really need them to. And then you've got yeehaw. When it comes to choosing who will be in your life, I recommend valuing their yeehaw quality above all others. Have it your way. Special orders don't upset us. Love the universe. Yeah, always go for the people who make life exciting and fun. We don't live long enough on this planet to be around people who are always negative or always wishing bad upon other people. This is all about love and light. Then we have love is never in vain. when you finally see what this whole time-space thing is all about, you're going to laugh, you're going to cry, and you're going to be so, 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 so happy you loved as much as you did. Dotingly yours, the universe. Yeah. It's all about love and happiness. Finding the happiness, sharing the love, and filling your own cup and everybody else's when you can. So this is all we have for you this week. Looks like it's going to be an awesome week full of successes, new ideas, and plugging away at the daily grind to get where we need to go. Don't forget to listen to your intuition this week. It's super important. Make sure you're taking care of you, and I will see you in next week's reading. Bye for now. Hello, Gemini. For those of you who've picked pile number 2 with this Angelite quartz, got this pretty little shine on it. I don't know if you can really see it, but it's like a rainbow opal-y color. There we go, a little bit. Anyways, this is the Archangel Tarot. Let's see what the universe has to say for you this week. Again, this is a very large deck and I have pretty tiny hands, so let's see how this, shuffling tends to be fun when the decks are larger than my hands. Alright, let's see. What is Gemini pile number 2 need to know this week? Advice and warnings. I guess we'll take them. On the bottom of the deck we have the 9 of Michael, or the 9 of Swords. So you guys could be worrying a lot about things that you have no control over and therefore probably shouldn't be worrying about. And these are, when it comes to the 9 of Swords, the biggest thing to remember is that it's always unfounded, unnecessary fears and bad dreams, nightmares. It's all unfounded. It's always just things that we put into our own heads and then start worrying about, and then it ends up being just fine, and then you worry for nothing. So we have the 10 of Ariel, or the 10 of Pentacles. These are big cards, so we'll have to push them over. We have the 4 of Ariel, or the 4 of Pentacles. We have the Sun. We have the Page of Michael, or the Page of Swords. So some of you are learning something new. It's fun. Or doing an investigation and learning more about something. And then we have the 7 of Raphael, or the 7 of Cups. So it looks like you guys are doing some research into making a big decision this week in regards to your future, your financial stability in your future. And I mean, obviously that would make anybody stay awake at night worrying, but what it comes down to is no matter what choice you make here, it's gonna, like, that's exactly what you should be doing. It's not like any of these choices are going to make you poor or actually end up losing money in the long term. You've got choices that are really going to give you a really good foundation, as well as give you the ability to kind of build up your kingdom so that in the end you're able to leave a legacy for your descendants, for your children or your grandchildren or your nieces and nephews, whoever it is. You're going to start that stable foundation and you're going to be able to grow on it so that you're able to have an amazing retirement or pass things down to your children, like I was saying. And it's going to create a lot of happiness for you. And you just learn as much as you can about it, make as educated a choice as you possibly can, but know in the end that what you choose is going to go well for you. And it's going to create a lot of success. So let's see what else the universe has for you. This is the Angels and Ancestors Oracle deck. It's a lot of fun for me to use. I love the artwork and I love how the cards feel. Alright, what else does Gemini Pilot need to know? What else does Gemini So we've got the Sage, be devoted and committed. So this has a lot to do with the studying part of it. Make sure that you're doing your research. Make sure that you stay the course and stay strong on it. You've got the Knight, be brave and honest. Yep. And then this last one connects a lot with that, and this the Warrior, be fearless and stand strong. So you might be concerned. Of course, your biggest worry is going to be that you make the wrong choice and that you end up failing and that you can't make that solid foundation. But don't worry about that. The universe is trying really hard to give you encouragement, saying that you're not going to make the wrong choice. You need to believe in yourself. Be strong, be fearless, and be honest with yourself about what you want and what success looks like. That way you can actually attain it. There's nothing for you to worry about. And granted, that's not going to stop you from worrying, but know that these worries are unfounded and not really even based in logic. If you really think about it, you should know that you're going to do the most research that you possibly can and make the best decision that you possibly can to ensure the best future for yourself. And you need to trust yourself a little bit more and just go with that. You don't need to worry about how it's going to go in the future, because you're going to make the best choice you possibly can for yourself, and that's really all there is to it. We're going to close off with some final remarks from the universe. This is Notes from the Universe on Love and Connection. Let's see what final words the universe has for Gemini pile number 2. Gemini pile number 2. The final remarks. There we go. Okay. It says, earlier disappointments were just rehearsal for the great stuff coming your way. And it says, never regret love, no matter how blind it improved your vision, no matter how foolish it made you wiser, and no matter how generous it made you more. Love the universe. Next, you have, you might not know it, but you will. You're learning. Think of someone very, very special to you. Now feel yourself bursting with love for them. Now mentally shower, drench, and soak them in that love. Now mentally shower, drench, and soak yourself in my love. Now feel it always. Love the universe. We are all very, very loved by the universe. and by more than just the universe, I'm sure. And then we have pucker up, buttercup. Being fair and reasonable will earn you respect and admiration, but being genuinely kind will make you a total love magnet. Go for love magnet. Love the universe. Yeah. So don't forget to spend some TLC on yourself this week. If you are really, really worried, then do your best to get out of your head. Go for a walk, do some meditation, do whatever that usually helps you to relax a bit, and just remember that you will do the best you can with the knowledge that you have. So do as much research as you can, and just trust yourself that you will make the best decision that you possibly can, and that it's all going to work out. You don't need to fear anything. That's all I have for you this week. Good luck. Try to relax. Everything's going to go really well. You don't need to worry about that. And I will see you in next week's reading. Bye. Hello, Gemini. For those of you who've picked pile number 3, this is your reading. Here we have the Howlite. This is one of Gemini's stones. You can kind of see it's almost like marble in its appearance. It's very good for communication, which is a very big factor in most Geminis. And this is the Everyday Witch Tarot. So, without further ado, let's see what the universe has to say to you, Gemini, for this coming week. Gemini, need to know. What does Gemini need to know this week? This Gemini, that's way too many. That's too many. What does Gemini need to know this week? Seems like there's a lot going on for you this week, since the cards can't really make up their mind and they just want to kind of vomit cards all over the place. There we go. On the bottom here we have the Page of Cups. So you are being very optimistic about life this week, which is awesome. We can always, all of us can use some good optimism. Oh, this is wonderful. Okay. We have the Three of Cups. We have the Knight of Swords. And we have the Knight of Pentacles. So you could be dealing with a fellow air sign, which would be Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, or you could be dealing with a earth sign, which would be Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. But either way, you guys are having a bit of a celebration this week. Sounds like fun. I believe we're just entering Aquarius season, so you could be celebrating someone's birthday. And we're just leaving Capricorn season, so either way, it could be someone's birthday, could be just a get together for fun, but it's going to be a lot of fun, and there's going to be a lot of talking, and you might even figure out something that you could do financially in the future for maybe a side hustle or something. Let's see. Maybe this little get-together is going to help you restore some optimism. Maybe you've been having some issues, and some time out with friends is exactly what you need to get your head back in order and start on your trail again. So let's see what else the universe has for you. For Gemini, pile number 3. What else does Gemini pile number 3? That's too many there. Just like that. That's one card. Alright. Gemini pile number 3. What is Gemini pile number 3 to know? Any more? There we go. Alright. So we have Stargazer, set your sights higher. That sounds like fun, a party where you go out with your friends, have a drink or two, even if it's just soda, and gaze up at the stars. Sounds like a pretty awesome night to me. We have Guardian Angel, you are not alone. If you've been going through some difficulties lately, then getting out and having some fun with friends is a really good way to remind yourself that you are not alone and that you do have people that love and care for you. And then you have Wise One, grow within your current situation. So yeah, just remember, if your situation is feeling stagnant or frustrating, take that time out, do what you need to do, and then get back to it with some fresh energy, a fresh mind, and you'll be able to have those new ideas to solve your problems. Lastly, we're going to end with some notes from the universe on love and connection, just because they have some really cute quotes in here. And we all need a reminder sometimes that not only are we not alone, but that we are very loved. Even if all you've got at home is a cat or a dog, you've still got somebody that loves you. And even if you don't have that, you still got the universe. So let's see what final remarks the universe has for Gemini pile number 3. Gemini pile number 3. Okay. It says, create space for new love. When a thing hurts your eyes, stop looking at it. When it hurts your ears, stop listening to it. And when it hurts your heart, stop justifying it. I love you so much, the universe. Yeah. We are put on this planet to have enjoyment and to love what we do. We're not put on this planet to pay bills and die. So if something doesn't feel right, if something isn't comfortable, well, I can't say not comfortable, because if it's comfortable, then, you're not growing. But make sure it's healthy. We're supposed to have joy. We're supposed to be able to enjoy life. And if you're not doing that, if there's situations or people or whatever that's holding you back, that's bringing you down, draining your energy, then that's not where you're supposed to be. We're supposed to be enjoying life. So don't let people or situations or jobs bring you down and make you feel miserable, because that's not why you're here. Next we have I Go Where You Go. Tell me, are you finding that the occasional stranger has a crush on you? That for words you've almost mindlessly chosen, hearts broken too long begin to heal? The eyes sometimes well up with tears when it's time to say goodbye? Remarkable, our findings exactly. P.S. Your divinity is showing. Love the universe. Yeah, Geminis are really good with people, so I wouldn't be surprised if you had people that were just really distraught that it was time to leave you when the party ends and nobody wants to leave. Forgive. Of course, anger can always be justified, but then so can forgiveness. It just depends on how much more you want from the adventure. Go for gobs, the universe. Forgiveness can be hard, especially when you don't get an apology, but sometimes that's exactly what we have to do. And just know that it's good for us, and that's really all that matters. It's always good for you to be able to forgive and move on. That's all I have for you this week. Good luck. Have fun in that party. Looks like you're going to have a lot of fun. And I'll see you next week for the next reading. Bye.